just stand there, just relax, exactly. Because what I want to talk about is, the first thing about the system of defense that we use is we don't block specific techniques. We block where we're being attacked. And one of the reasons for this is there's so many martial arts, there's so many techniques, you couldn't possibly have a specific technique for every possible technique. But if you know how to defend yourself against types of attack, you're going to be better off. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to use these as an instructional, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide his body up, and I'm going to use these as an instructional aid. Just stand there. I'm not going to hit you with the stick, I swear, I promise. I'm just going to use this to show what we call the center line, right, which is the middle of his body. Now, nothing esoteric or really advanced about this, but we have his left side and his right side. I'm glad I didn't go far on focus. We always forget our left and our right when we do martial arts for some reason. Okay? So, as I said to you when we were doing boxing drills, anything on this side, he's going to use this arm or this leg to block. He's not going to reach when he defends across the center line, because that's how he gets tied up. Because then, he gets his arms tied up. Right? So anything on this side, in other words, he can shield, he can block with his elbow, or he can pick up his knee on this side. So that's the center line, and that divides our left and our right side of our body. Now here, everything from here and up, you could just call it high. Technically in Chinese theory, we call this Heaven Gate. It sounds cool, and it's got that David Carradine Kung Fu ring to it. But basically, it's just the upper area. Between this upper area and about where his hips are is the middle gate, or what we call the man gate. And then everything from this line down is what we call the earth gate, or the low section. I'm going to start you off with some boxing drills today, because boxing is a great framework. We have a lot more coordination with our hands than we do with our legs. But if we learn the basic principles with boxing drills, we can easily apply it to everything that we do. And now let's take the stance, right? So we put a left side forward. Face the camera, exactly. Left side forward. So he's got his left side and he's got his right side. Everything when we're doing with boxing, and I use boxing as a generic term too, because you can certainly use elbows in boxing, you can use shouldering in boxing, you can use grappling and clinching in boxing. I use boxing just to mean basically we're dealing with the hips and up. And we're going to start off with these drills also so they don't get too complicated. He's got the left side of his body and he's got the right side of his body. If something comes to the upper gate on his left side, he can raise up his elbow to block this side. This is if it's coming kind of in a circle. It's slapping into him. If it's coming, and he'll raise up to block, and then as soon as he's done, he doesn't pose, he comes back into a neutral position so that he doesn't overextend himself. Now, if something comes to his body, remember when we did the kick defense? He just drops the elbow in so that if it comes in here, it shields here. And then he comes back into a neutral position. On the other side here, something comes to smack him here, he would cover. So this is his high shield, this is his middle shield. This is his high shield, this is his middle shield. And those are the first ones to learn, because most people, now let's turn and face sideways. Most people on the street are not going to start jabbing at you. That's a more trained fighter. The thing you usually see is the guy goes, bam, to smack you in the head. So you raise the elbow up. Or he goes, bam. Sometimes, something comes into your body. Bam. Sometimes something comes into your body. Bam. Those are 4 basic shields.